Today we're here at Seven Islands State Birding Park. Dawn, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's
I'm
do
always
this.
ready for a bike ride.
So we're here in the beautiful Seven Islands State Birding Park, and today is National E-Bike Day. Dawn's bike's a little bit different because this is the new 3.0. Lectric sent Dawn because they knew how much you love
The other bike.
your other one. And they said, well, Dawn, you should have the latest and greatest for your adventures. And we'll show you a little bit. There's some changes. It brakes better. It's got a better takeoff.
Ooh, better take off.
We're going to have Dawn open this up today. She's going to get all into it. And yeah, but we love our 2.0s. In fact, if you've been watching our channel, we've already had these for a year. We purchased 2 of them. There's a little bit of damage on the box, but I don't think it hurt anything. So first off, it is a different color scheme than the other white one. And I noticed that this headlight is definitely bigger on this. Now, the tires usually need a little bit of air before you start riding, and you'll need to charge it up before you start riding. Let's go ahead and start cutting the stuff off on this. So the first thing you'll notice is that they package it real well, and that way nothing gets damaged. In our last set of bikes, nothing was damaged, everything was good. But if you did have a problem, like I said, you just reach out to them. Just kick the box away. And there she is. There we go. And everything is like wrapped very nicely, so there'll be no scratches or dents. I definitely love the color scheme. I love that they got the XP 3.0. Now, it supposedly has a more responsive motor. It's got a better braking system too. There's a rotor on the 2.0, and let's see. Oh yeah, the brakes look definitely bigger, and the rotor on the 3.0 is much bigger. So there's going to be definitely a difference in braking, and that is the upgraded light for the 2.0, and that's an option. And take a look at the light on the 3.0. I mean, that thing's it's huge. Yeah. It's even got the reflector. You kind of have to adjust the bike a little bit as you go along. Now, one thing I do like is you can adjust the suspension to how hard you want it to ride, or how much it's got a shock, so it absorbs, you know. This here is the bike lock that they sent us. I believe that's an option. That's really, really good. Keep your bike from getting stolen. Now, there was one problem with shipping. It did crack the display there, and you can turn it on. It still works, but the glass is broke. Yeah, the display is cracked, but that's not a big deal because I'll just call them up, and I know for a fact that they'll just ship us out another one, or we'll ship this one back, or they'll make it right. They're really good at that. In fact, I'll get a hold of them soon after. And there's the 2.0 in white. And of course, the one here in the center is the new one. So the folks at Lectric are really, really cool. You know, they're from Arizona. So if you have a question or you need a part, they're there to help you. You don't have to like call someone overseas and then wait months and months and months to get your part. Yeah, that's
I'm gonna get on so bad and ride it.
She wants to ride it. She don't want to go through. She don't want to go through the technical. But the folks there are really cool. Of course, they're the ones that had sent you this.
Thank you.
Yes, the new 3.0 came damaged, as you'll see in that video previous. And I called up. I said, hey, I took a little picture of it. I said, it came like this. The next day, literally, it was like the next day, it was all ready. the new screen was already here. So they're right on top of it. It's great to know, you know. Dawn's like, stop the talking. Let's go riding, right? Go ahead and start your new one out. Now, the first thing I noticed is that your handlebars are wider. See that? Compared to the 2.0. So the handlebars are wider, and you'll also notice your bike has 0 miles.
We're gonna fix that.
You're gonna fix that today. I'm gonna put some miles on it today. Yeah. And I should go ahead and start my e-bike up. I got 110. So Dawn's other bike, when we have guests or friends,
We'll let them ride one.
we'll let them ride that so we can go, you know what I mean? And that's what we're gonna do with the other e-bike that we have.
Bye.
And there she goes. There's all kinds of trails out here. You can bike some of them. A lot of them you can hike. And there's probably a trail that's right for you, and it's absolutely beautiful out here. They do have restrooms at the entrance in case you need them, and Dawn's already gone. You did.
I just said quick. I just.
So there's a lot more power in the 3.0 compared to the 2.0.
Oh yeah.
You see the barn swallows. So this is the second time on our channel we have brought you to 7 Islands. Of course, there's a really nice bridge here that takes you to an island that you can walk around. Of course, we saw a lot of beautiful things. We saw deer last time we were here. Lots of birds, because you'll notice they have bird houses everywhere. And a lot of flowers up in the beginning. You know, they plant like a lot of different flowers that attract birds. It's just a very nice area. You do have some beautiful mountain views. Just a nice area, isn't it? No bicycles beyond this point. And we are officially on the island after crossing that bridge.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of trails you can walk. Very nice trails. I think those bugs are sleeping. So the last time we were here, the water wasn't this high up. And lots of shade, so it makes for a very comfortable hike. And you can even come out here and have a little picnic. They just built that bridge a few years ago, and it's been a great addition to the area here. Yeah, if you're looking for an alternative to the Smoky Mountains, you just want to do a nice little flat hike with a lot of birds, a lot of flowers, a lot of water. This is the place to come. You can do biking, you can do some hiking,
And hiking.
bird watching. So if I'm not mistaken, they call this milkweed, and I think it produces a little milky substance, right? And I think that's how it gets its name.
It kind of looks like foam.
Yeah, yep. And there's some beautiful wildflowers no matter, where you go. Some great photo opportunities here. So Dawn put 2 miles.
Hooray.
Pretty good first 2 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're here at the other end. So it's kind of like a big U that you can ride your bike on. And there's a nice little barn over here. Oh, it's a little chippy. Well, hello, little chippy. I've seen deer, seen chipmunks, fish are jumping. Well, they have these apple trees planted here. Yet again, it takes you back to probably the simple times here in East Tennessee, back when farms dotted the landscape and just so peaceful. Now there's no cars or nothing out here. This is all free to roam and bike and hike. Yeah, people are walking their dogs, and I love these old Tennessee farms. Oh, nice little place to relax for a little bit. Don't mind if I do. I think I got helmet head.
So do I. Oh, we got a hummingbird feeder.
Yeah, there's hummingbirds.
They love their birds and wildlife. It's just beautiful out here.
Yeah, so we've been sitting out here for about an hour.
I just love it. It's just so peaceful.
It is.
We've seen a bunch of hummingbirds. There's a bunny over there and a deer we've seen earlier.
I keep hearing noises from inside the house over there. It could be that squirrel. There's a squirrel over here earlier. That, or it could be a coon, or I don't know, who knows what it could be. But
We've seen a chipmunk earlier too. So.
But if you just don't make any sound, you can hear all the sounds, and been just sitting here waiting for the hummingbirds to come back and trying to get some video of it for you, but they're fast,
Yeah, they're pretty fast.
Camera shy at that. Something else I noticed about hummingbirds? They have a lot of different sounds, and they kind of like talk to each other. You notice that? They have different like squeaks. And there's about 5 or 6 couples, I would say, right? That's what it looks like, and they're kind of like flying around and being hummingbirdy.
They like the nectar and those little things.
There's one over here.
That one's got red on it.
That one's got red. He's a little one.
Yeah.
And then some of them scare the other ones away. Yeah, so what do you think about your e-bike?
I love it. I just love it. When I first got it, just... I left him in the dust. I was wondering what happened to him. Turned around, he wasn't there.
Yeah, we're planning to take our e-bikes with us on some upcoming trips and that. And, there's a lot of places, a bike would come in handy, especially for us making these vlogs, like riding on a beach or a boardwalk or like trails like this, nature. There's even cities out there like Savannah. It's a real good city for riding bikes. Or of course, here's the old house. Can't go upstairs anymore, but oh, behave. Yeah, I wouldn't go too close over there. There's quite a few bees over there making a little honey. They wouldn't bother you, but if you disturb them, they might get a little angry. Well, you ready to get back on your bike?
Yeah, the sun's starting to set too.
Yeah. Let's do a little riding. We done this the last time we were here. The tweeter taught her, but the slide is new, right?
Yep. I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do that slide?
Yep. Oh Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh my god. It just took me. You gotta try it.
No, I ain't gonna try it. It's fast. It's a fast one, isn't it? So you're like in a bird's nest, Dawn.
I know, I am the bird.
You are the bird in the nest. Oh wow, the fragrance coming off these are just overwhelming, you know? Must be for the pollinators, right?
Mm-hmm. The bees are going right in there. You can see
Oh
their
yeah. Folks, that's going to do it for today. It wasn't a long video, but it was a good video.
It was a good video.
Yeah, got to see a lot of wildlife. If you want to see deer and like birds, I mean obviously birds, right?
Come here.
This is the
And
place to be.
bunnies and how many birds? Well, that's a bird.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if there wasn't like, there's a lot of folks that come out here. I mean, not an extreme amount, but there's a lot of
A
folks
lot of
come
people
out.
come out and enjoy it.
But if
It's
there was,
beautiful.
but if you come out here early in the morning, you probably wouldn't hear nothing. It'd be great. In fact, the last time we were here, I think it was early in the morning, and it was. Folks, that's gonna do it for today. Here at Seven Islands State Birding Park, great. The bikes are awesome. Highly recommend them. That's it, right?
That's it.
We love you, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.